Stop brain shrinkage that can lead to Alzheimer's and dementia. As early as our 30s, we can start to experience cerebral atrophy, which is a loss of neurons or brain cells. This results in brain shrinkage and can accelerate in our 50s and 60s and lead to brain disorders like Alzheimer's, dementia, stroke, and other neurological complications. There are two areas of the brain that are particularly vulnerable to atrophy and negative function with age: the frontal lobes and hippocampus. These areas are involved in various cognitive functions, including memory, reasoning, and executive function. Although research shows that we all experience cerebral atrophy to some degree, the rate is different in every individual and can be determined by a number of factors. In this video, we'll share what to avoid that accelerates brain shrinkage and how you can create new brain cells with simple activities. First, we'll look at Brain-Derived Neurotrophic Factor, or BDNF, which is a protein that plays a crucial role in the growth, development, and maintenance of neurons in the brain. It is often referred to as a neurotrophin because it supports the survival and growth of neurons. BDNF is involved in various processes, including neurogenesis, the formation of new neurons, synaptic plasticity, the ability of synapses to change, and overall brain health. Here are the top 5 conditions that negatively affect BDNF and contribute to accelerated brain shrinkage. 1. Processed sugars. Studies suggest that a diet high in sugar may significantly reduce BDNF levels. Insulin resistance, which can result from regular high sugar consumption, has also been associated with impaired BDNF signaling in the brain. 2. Long-term or intense stress. Prolonged stress has been associated with reduced BDNF levels in certain brain regions. Elevated cortisol levels and inflammation may contribute to this effect. BDNF is crucial for neuroplasticity and the formation of new neurons, so disruptions in its levels may impact cognitive function. 3. Inflammation. Inflammatory processes may negatively impact BDNF. Inflammatory molecules can interfere with the signaling pathways involved in BDNF production and release. Conversely, BDNF itself has anti-inflammatory properties and may play a role in modulating the inflammatory response. 4. Lack of physical activity. Sedentary lifestyles or a lack of regular aerobic exercise can contribute to lower BDNF levels, potentially affecting brain health. 5. Alcohol use. Alcohol is hard on all of the organs in many ways, but it is particularly detrimental to the brain. It compounds the previous 4 negative conditions, since alcohol spikes blood sugar levels, causes dehydration, and directly creates brain shrinkage. Alcohol consumption also contributes to systemic inflammation by interfering with the body's microbiome or gut health. Fortunately, several natural supplements and lifestyle activities have been associated with promoting BDNF production and neurogenesis. It's possible that by embracing these positive brain habits, we can outpace natural aging brain atrophy with neurogenesis and create new cells faster than those we lose. 1. Exercise. Regular aerobic exercise, such as walking, running, or cycling, has been consistently linked to increased BDNF levels. Aim for at least 150 minutes of moderate intensity exercise per week. 2. Omega-3 fatty acids. Hemp hearts, flax seeds, walnuts, chia seeds, algal oil, and seaweed are all rich in omega-3 fatty acids and have been associated with increased BDNF levels. Algal oil comes from algae, which is where fish source their omega-3 fatty acids. 3. Curcumin. The active compound in turmeric has anti-inflammatory and neuroprotective properties and may influence BDNF levels. 4. Flavonoids. Berries, especially blueberries, are rich in flavonoids which have antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties and have shown in studies to support brain health. 5. Green tea. The polyphenols in green tea, particularly epigallocatechin galat, EGCG, have been studied for their potential neuroprotective effects and influence on BDNF. 6. Polyphenol-rich foods. Dark chocolate contains flavonoids and other polyphenols that may have positive effects on brain health. 7. Mediterranean diet. Following a diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and healthy fats like olive oil has been associated with better cognitive function and may influence BDNF. 8. Caloric restriction. Several studies suggest that intermittent fasting and calorie reduction have significant neuroprotective effects and positively impact BDNF levels. 9. Sleep. Quality sleep is crucial for overall brain health. Insufficient sleep or poor sleep quality can negatively affect BDNF levels. 10. Mental stimulation. Research has shown that reading, learning new skills, working on puzzles, using imagination, and social interactions support brain longevity and health, as well as BDNF production. 11. Sun exposure. Sunlight helps the body produce vitamin D. Sufficient vitamin D levels have been associated with better cognitive function. 12. Adaptogenic herbs. Rhodiola rosea and ashwagandha are just two herbal adaptogens that have been studied for their potential neuroprotective effects. 13. Meditation and mindfulness. Mind-body-spirit practices have been associated with positive changes in brain structure and function, including improved BDNF production. Conscious breathwork, journaling, feeling your emotions, and self-reflection are simple activities that can help reduce stress that depletes this essential protein. 14. Natural blue light. Exposure to natural light during the day, especially in the morning, may help regulate circadian rhythms and influence BDNF. Look up at the blue sky within the first couple of hours of daylight for 30 minutes or more. Although research shows that brain atrophy is a natural part of the aging process for all of us, the rate and extent of atrophy can vary widely among individuals. And while some amount of brain atrophy is considered a normal part of aging, we have the ability to slow the shrinkage and actually create new brain cells. Adopt these positive brain habits and prioritize them as a part of your daily schedule for increased BDNF production, neurogenesis, and overall well-being. If you found this information valuable, please like and share this video. Click the subscribe button to get notified when we share new research.